The US stock market has been the worst performer so far in 2025, even behind India. In contrast, the Chinese stock market and the German stock market have been on fire. MSCI China is up more than 20%, while MSCI Germany is up more than 10%. The DeepSeek news in January was as bearish for the US stock market as it was bullish for the Chinese stock market. Whether DeepSeek is proof of China's technological prowess or not, it is proof that AI can be easily copied. Anything that can be easily copied does not have much commercial value, regardless how innovative it might be. The AI race is wide open. The outperformance of the Chinese stock market against the US stock market since the DeepSeek news came out reflects the dawning of this reality. But I would caution against getting carried away. However positive is the DeepSeek news for China in the long term, it does not change the grim reality facing the Chinese economy in 2025. The housing market is stuck in a rut, and consumer spending remains weak despite government subsidies for cars and household appliances. Meanwhile, Trump has just imposed an additional tariff of 20% on all imports from China. During Trump's first trade war, many Chinese companies were able to quickly set up shop elsewhere to avoid the US tariffs. This time around, Trump seems determined to stop Chinese imports into the US through the so-called backdoors like Mexico, Canada, and Vietnam. And at least in the case of Mexico, pressure from the US is already working, as the Mexican government has reportedly agreed to match US tariffs on China. I don't doubt that countries like Vietnam and Brazil, when push comes to shove, will choose US over China. In Trump's second trade war, there is no place to hide for Chinese companies. Their only hope is that the coming backlash in the US to the trade war will be so great that Trump will be forced to back down quickly. But Trump, who cannot seek a third term, will not back down easily. This is why, after the big run-up in the Chinese stock market over the past 2 months, the upside from here is limited. This is not to say that the outperformance of the Chinese stock market relative to that of the US stock market is over. But the risks is that both will suffer from an intensification of the trade war following April 2nd that Trump is calling Liberation Day.